Hello, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yes, I'm really happy to be here today. In this video, I want to use this video to answer questions that a lot of my fans, my followers, and my subscribers have been asking me. I have got a lot of DMs concerning these two countries, Canada and New Zealand. The question is, can you convert a visitor visa to another kind of visa or to a work permit in Canada and New Zealand? Because I realize that most of you want to be able to work in these countries when you get there with a visitor visa. So right now, I want to tell you that yes, you can get a work permit, but there is a process. And I want to take you through the process in this video. This video is very important to you because I realize that many people are abroad today making this mistake on a daily basis. They are there, they don't have information, they don't know what to do. So I have taken my time due to popular demand to show you how you can do this. And I am taking you to these two countries' official immigration website on how you can go about this. So right now in this video, I will first of all take you to that of Canada. We will come back and I will take you to that of New Zealand. So right now, let's go to the official Canada immigration website so that I can teach you how this works. Let's go there. Like you can see, this is the official website of the Canada immigration. So you can see what is written there, and it reads, visitors can continue to apply for work permits inside Canada with temporary policy extended by 2 years, because this policy ended in 2023, February this year to be precise, but it was extended by 2 years, which means it will still be until February 28, 2025. And it reads, for foreign nationals who are in Canada as visitors and who receive a valid job offer will continue to be able to apply for and receive a work permit without having to leave the country. Visitors applying under this public policy who had a work permit within the last 12 months will also continue to be able to request interim work authorization to begin working for their new employers more quickly. Set to expire today. Okay, it was referring to when it expired earlier this year, but so like I said, it was renewed. So this COVID era temporary public policy has been extended by 2 years until February 28, 2025, like I said earlier. Leaving this temporary policy in place makes visitors an option for employers in Canada, as many are facing significant labor shortages during this period of economic expansion. Prior to the temporary policy change, those applying to work in Canada would typically need to apply for their initial work permit before they came to Canada. If they were already in Canada with visitor status when they were approved for a work permit, they would need to leave Canada to be issued their work permit within the policy. With this policy in place, leaving Canada isn't necessary. So it was just saying before now, you will have to leave Canada to process your work permit. But right now, till 2025, you don't have to leave before processing. So let's read. To be eligible to apply, an applicant looking to benefit from this temporary public policy must have valid status in Canada as a visitor on the day they apply. That is to say, don't allow your visa to expire before you apply. If your visa expires, you cannot do this. So let's go to the second one. must have a job offer that is supported by a labor market impact assessment LMIA or an LMIA exempt offer of employment. So let's go to the third one now. Must submit an application for an employer specific work permit no later than February 28, 2025. That is when this offer will end. So the last one there, must meet all other standard admissibility criteria. So like I said earlier, for those of you going to Canada this time with a visitor visa and you are hoping to get a job there and eventually stay there and work, this is an opportunity for you. So right now, you have seen that of Canada. So just be patient. I want to take you to that of New Zealand. So that is very, very brief. How you can convert, how you can get a work permit with a visitor visa in New Zealand. Let's go there. This is the official website of New Zealand Immigration. So in this official New Zealand immigration website, anything you want to know about New Zealand is right here. Whatever they tell you here is yes, is a yes. A no is a no. So let's ask them if we can look for job or work while we are in New Zealand. So let me type that into this search bar here and see the answer it gives us. So I have just done that. So you can see in the search bar, I have just typed in that while I'm in New Zealand as a visitor, can I look for job? And you can see the answer underneath that question. And it states, when your visa was granted, it was on the basis of you visiting New Zealand. You can't work on a visitor visa, but you can look for work. So what that is telling you is that while you are in New Zealand on a visitor visa, you can look for job, you can attend job interviews, but you can't start that job because you don't have a permit yet. So you will need the offer letter from that job you are found to be able to file for a work permit right there in New Zealand. So you don't have to leave New Zealand to your country to file for a work permit. You can get that job in New Zealand while you are there. And the offer letter that you got from that job is what is needed to file for a work permit. So this one is very, very clear. So this is straight now.